on this computer. So welcome everyone back. Here we are, week 9, and we're halfway through. And today we're going to be working on guessing the meaning of words from context, sentence structure, and parts of speech. So who would like to read this slide? Do I have a volunteer of someone who would like to read the slide? Feel free to raise your hand. Okay, who's not? Go ahead. Who's not? You can go.
Hello, everyone. Understanding a sentence or passage means more than just understanding words. You also need to understand the structure of sentences and the ways that writers refer to things or ideas and show relationships among them. In this unit, you will practice identifying key parts of sentences, pronouns, signal words or phrases, synonyms or related words.
Thank you very much. Okay, Razia, you can read. Oh, so on this slide, you have to read down. So subject, and there's 2 parts, and the example. So for example, I'll give you an example. Pronoun, I, you, he, she, it, they, these, those, that, who, and which. And then you go whole phrase. Okay, so you're going to go this way here and then there. Okay, so we go from pronoun. I'll just example, whole phrase, example. For example, the tallest mountain in the world is Everest. Learning English is difficult. And what I have here is these are examples of subjects, right? Who would like to try the verb? I think Razia had her hand up before. I don't know if Razia still wants to talk. Who would like to do, Razia, do you want to do this one? The verbs? You're just going to go down.
Yes, sure, Miss. I should read the words in the charts.
Yeah, but hold on, I lost it. Let me go back. I don't know what happened here. Okay, there we are. Yeah, so read verb and then the example, verb and then the example, verb and then the example, verb and then the example.
Okay. Verb can be in any tense. Example: is selling, sold, had sold, will sell, is going to sell. Sentence: multiple subjects or
No,
just
don't
examples.
go that way. Don't go that way. Go down.
Okay, can include a model: may sell, can sell, would sell, should sell, has to sell. Can be negative: does not like, didn't like, won't like. Include adverbs: had just arrived, will never believe.
And then let's just stop there for a second, because I want to explain, when I ask you to underline the verb, you don't just underline the selling or the sold, you have to underline the whole verb. So if it says he is selling, you would underline is selling. If it says he may sell, you would underline may sell. Got that? Can be negative. If it says does not like, you have to underline the negative part too, not just the like. And include the adverbs. If it said had just arrived, you underline all 3 words. That would be what you underline in the verb, okay? I'm going to say that because last year we had a lot of problems with people understanding what to underline for verb, and we will be doing some underlining. Okay, let's do multiple sentence. Let's do sentence now. So we did subject with examples, verbs with examples. Now we're going to look at sentences with examples. And in the third one, I put different colors because we have multiple subjects and verbs. So who would like to read this one? Do I have a volunteer? Usually you guys are raising your hand pretty fast, but not today. Who's now? You already read. Razia, go ahead.
Okay, sentence, multiple subjects. Example: the youngest child and the oldest man were sitting together. Multiple verbs: they looked at each other and laughed. Multiple subjects and verbs: though the runner could not lift his leg, he did not stop.
Very good, thank you. So again, with the subjects, If it's a multiple subject with and, you have to underline both subjects. If it's a multiple verbs with and, you're going to underline both verbs. And sometimes you have multiple subjects and verbs. And so here, though the runner is the subject, could not lift is the verb. His legs, he is the subject, did not stop again is the verb. Any questions about that? Lita, I'm going to mute you because I can hear your kids. Any questions? We're good? Because now we're going to practice.
No, ma'am, there's no question.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next slide. So this is a picture of a monarch butterfly. I want you to know what a monarch butterfly is because this whole paragraph is about monarch butterflies. So who would like to just read the paragraph? Oh, and now I have a lot of people. Sharifa, go ahead. Just read the paragraph.
Underline the subject. Okay. Underline the subject and verb in a sentences. Right under the subject and V under the verb. Experiments have shown that some animals have a very good sense of direction. The moonrage butterfly is a good example of this, a beautiful orange and black color. The moonrage is quite a large butterfly. However, it is still only an insect with a very small brain. In spite of this fact, each year thousands of moonrage travel from Mexico to the northern United States and Canada and back again.
Good. And it's pronounced monarch butterfly.
Monarch. Okay.
Okay, so what we want to do here is I would like you guys to go ahead and put in all the subjects and try not to duplicate each other. So in your chat box, type in a subject and then don't copy what somebody else typed, type in another one, okay, until we get them all. So go ahead and try to type in what you think the subjects are. How many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences. So there should be 5 subjects. Just the subjects.
Ma'am, we just have to put the numbers, or we just have to say
This,
which
what's
one?
going on here? So try not to repeat somebody else. If somebody else says the monarch butterfly, then do the next sentence.
Okay.
Just want to see if you guys can get the subjects. Yeah, Hamidullah, you don't need to repeat it. Somebody else already put it up there. Good, Raya. That was one people haven't gotten. What about the last sentence? In spite of this fact, each year thousands of monarchs travel from Mexico to the northern United States and Canada and back again. Good, thank you. Okay, so we have, so the subject here is some animals, right? Animals have a very good sense of direction. This is just extra information. So the first subject would be animals. The second one is the monarch butterfly. The third sentence, the monarch. The fourth sentence, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my computer today. The fourth sentence, it. And the last sentence is thousands of monarchs. Very good, thousands of monarchs. Excellent job. Okay, let's do the same thing with the verbs. List the verbs. I'm just going to check and see what you guys are doing. Go ahead and put whatever you think are verbs. How many is? Good. So with is, you don't need to put quite, just is enough. So I see people are putting is and then something else. With is, it should be just is. No is quite. Have shown, good. We need to do that. Is still, no still, just is. Travel from, no from, just travel. So let's take a look. So have shown, here, I think I have the next slide to do this. So have shown, have, is, travel. So that's what you have for verbs. So don't put too many words together. If it's just is. You only put in the adverb when it's between the modal and the verb, okay? So hopefully that's clear. Any questions? You guys are good with this? All right, then I'm going to move on. So we're going to do the same thing here, but this time I'll have one person read, and then one person do the subject. We'll just do the subject. So we'll have one person read, one person to do the subjects, and one person to do the objects. Hamidullah, would you like to read?
Yes, ma'am. Should I start reading?
Yeah, go ahead.
Underline the subjects and verbs in each sentence in the passage. Write S under the subject and V under the verbs. Bus passes in Oslo. Various kinds of bus passes are available in Oslo. Some are good for a day, while others are good for 3 days or a week. They all allow unlimited travel on the local buses and subways. These passes are useful for tourists who want to visit different parts of the city. There is also another kind of weekly pass that allows unlimited travel on buses and trains and boats anywhere in the country. This pass is quite expensive. It is worth getting if you are planning to move around the country a lot. Otherwise, it's better to pay separately for each trip.
Okay, so let's do the first sentence. And Zara F., would you like to tell me what the subject of the first sentence is?
Yes, the first one is bus.
Bus passes.
Yeah, bus passes.
Good, thank you. And what is the verb?
So isn't the verb passes?
No, bus passes is a noun. It's a subject.
Available.
Are. In this case, the verb
Oh,
is
ye-
are. So
Yeah, to
bus
be
pass
more-
is a kind of ticket that allows you to ride the bus more than once. You probably don't know what a bus pass is. That's why you don't understand. So bus passes are kind of like a ticket that allows you to ride more than one bus. So it is a subject, and the verb is are. Okay, let's have, I'm looking for somebody who hasn't. Who would like to read sentence number 2? I'm trying to get somebody new. Sharifa, who's not, Zara F, and Razia, you've already done it. Can somebody else volunteer? somebody else volunteer? Okay, Kinza, go ahead. Sentence 2.
Yeah, here we have some. Some is our subject and are is our verb.
And then,
What others? Here we have others again, and all is our verb.
very good. So there's 2 subjects and 2 verbs. Good. Okay, let's do the next one. Freshta, go ahead.
In the third sentence, they is subject. And allow
Very good. Yep. They
is the verb.
Yep, and allow is the verb. Very good. Okay, the next sentence, Mursal, go ahead.
These passes are the subject, is the subject, and are is the verb.
Yeah, I would say pass. Yeah, these passes. That's good. Yeah. Okay, the next one, there is also another kind of weekly pass that allows unlimited travel on buses and trains and boats anywhere in the country. Raya, would you like to do that one?
Another kind is the subject, and is and allow are the verbs.
Yeah. Allows. Good. The next one. Who has not, somebody who hasn't gone, somebody else. Come on, there's a lot of people in this class. Somebody else.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And there's also another kind of weekly pass. Pass is, I think pass is the subject, right?
No.
No?
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Weekly pass. Allow is the verb, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So weekly pass is the subject?
Yes. And
Okay.
allows is the verb.
Okay, thank you.
The next one. Do I have a volunteer? Madi, go ahead.
This pass is the subject, and here is the verb, and it can be the subject, and we have is another, but it is. There we have is as a verb, and getting is getting a verb, miss?
No, in this case, it is a phrase.
Oh, okay.
Worth getting is actually it's a 2-word verb. Worth getting is actually it's the object or the complement. Yeah. So it's pass is the noun, the subject, is the verb, and it is the subject, and is the, well, actually it is, I'm sorry, is worth getting. It's a continuous form. So the verb would be is worth getting. All 3 words. Because it's continuous tense. All right, last sentence. I have one more person that wants to do the last sentence that hasn't done yet. Okay, I heard a Sheba. Great, thank you.
In the last sentence, it is subject and is a verb.
Good, excellent job. So we have one more. Who would like to read this paragraph? This is about foreign drivers in the United States. And I'm trying to find somebody who hasn't gone yet. We have a lot of people who have not gone yet. But you guys are not raising your hand. So, okay, I will let Husna go ahead. Read the paragraph to me, Husna.
Okay. Foreign drivers in the United States. Foreign drivers in the United States should pay attention to the rules of the route. If they do not follow the rules carefully, they may get into trouble. For instance, the police are usually very strict about the speed limit. Drivers going only 5 miles per hour over the limit may just get a warning. However, drivers going 10 miles per hour or more over the limit will get a ticket. The cost of tickets can vary, though it may be as much as $250. Further more information about all tickets is put into into the police computer system. This can cause problems for drivers if, for example, they want to rent a car. The car rental companies can find out about the tickets and refuse to rent to those drivers.
Right, so we have a lot of tickets that we get in the United States for driving all the time. So who would like to do the first sentence for the subject and the verb? Sharifa, thank you.
Foreign drivers in the United States should pay attention to the rule of the road. Foreign drivers is subject, and pay attention is the verb.
Should pay attention.
Okay.
Don't forget the modal verb, should pay attention.
Should pay attention is the verb.
Yeah, good. Let's see. That's like the first half of the room is volunteering. Okay. So the second sentence, let's go with Shakib.
If they do not follow the rules carefully, they may get into trouble.
Sorry. Go ahead.
In this sentence, they is the subject and do not follow is the verb.
Good.
In the second part, they is the subject, may get is the verb.
Good. Okay. The next one, the next sentence. Let's see. Sheba, go ahead.
In the third sentence, for instance, the police are usually very strict about the speed limit. The police is the subject and are is the verb.
Good. The next one, drivers. Oh, good. We have some more people. Bibi, go ahead. Bibi Hadisa.
Drivers going only 5 miles per hour over the limit may just get a warning. Drivers is the subject, going is the verb.
Which one is the verb?
Going.
No. So drivers is the subject. Going only 5 miles per hour over the limit is just a description of what kind of driver. So in this case, the verb would be may just get. And this is an example of having the modal verb and the adverb and the verb. So the verb here would be may just get. Okay, Marcel, would you like to read the next one?
Yes, ma'am. However, drivers going 10 miles per hour or more over the limit will get a ticket. Drivers is the subject and will get is the verb.
Good. Okay, the next one, let's see. Freshta, go ahead.
The cost of tickets is the subject. Can vary is verb.
Okay.
It is in another sentence. It is subject. Maybe is a verb.
Good. The next sentence. Kinza, go ahead.
Information about all tickets is our subject, and is put is our verb.
Yeah, so it's information is the subject, and is put is the verb. But we missed one. The cost of tickets can vary, though it may be as much as $250. So maybe, Madi, can you read that one that we missed, the cost of tickets?
Which one, miss? This can cause problems for drivers.
Okay.
Okay, so this is subject and can causes verb. For example, they want to rent a car. They is the subject, and want to rent is the verb.
Want. To rent
Okay.
is an infinitive. It's just want. Good. The last sentence then, Roya, would you like to do the last sentence?
The car rental companies can find out about the tickets and refuse to rent to those drivers. And the car rental companies is the subject. Can find out the verb. Refuse is the other verb.
Good. Very good. All right, you guys seem to understand that pretty well. So let's work, we're gonna move on now to signal words and phrases. And these are important when you're reading and when you're writing. So we're gonna read across this time. So we're gonna see the function in the passage and then the signal words and phrases. So who would like to read this one? For some reason, the first half of the class is raising their hands, the second half. Shiki, go ahead. Shakib, you can go ahead. Shakib? Okay, well, let's go on then with Zara F.
Yes, function in passage, adding new idea to a series of ideas. Example, the police are looking for an older man as well as a young woman.
Right, so they're looking for
And-
both. So, thank you. Go ahead. Do the words and phrases. Go ahead and do
Yeah, signal words and phrases. Also, another, other, additional, as well as, furthermore, and moreover.
Good. These are all words to show addition. Okay, so adding new ideas to a series of ideas. You don't want to overuse the same word over and over again when you're writing because you want to have variety. So it's good to use a bunch of different words. Okay, Hamidullah, would you like to read?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Referring to time or to a step in a process. Example, the new bus line will be running by next week. Signal words and phrases. Last month, next week, in a year, before the what, before the war, in 2001, in recent years, after that, then, first, and last.
And these are all words for sequencing, okay? So you want to keep these. These are good words to use when you're reading and when you're writing. Okay, so let me see. Hamidullah, would you like to read the last one?
Yes, Professor. Introducing and contrasting idea. For example, there was no evidence for murder. However, there was something strange about the death. Single words and phrases, but, however, though, although, instead, in contrast, yet, otherwise, while.
So these are just signal words and phrases that you can use and that will help you understand reading and writing better. So let's look at the next one. We're going to read the same passage, but I just want to show you the signal words here. Okay, so instead of just saying, for example, all the time, in this case, they use which word instead of, they use for example, but what else do they use instead of for example? Anybody?
For instance.
Yes. So try to use this because I know that when you guys write, you always say, for example, for example, for example, for example. For instance is another way to do that. Let's take a look at however. However is a contrast, right? So drivers going only 5 miles per hour over the limit may just get a warning. However, and this is in contrast, those going 10 miles per hour or more will get a ticket. So you can use moreover, however, they all work in there. And so you want to use a different word all the time. And then here we have though, same as although. Furthermore, moreover, and for example. So just so you can see how they're used, we're not going to go any further here. We're going to move on to, because I want to spend some time. All right, this is important, pronouns. Who would like to read? Oops, sorry. Here we go, pronouns. Sahar, go ahead.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Pronouns. Writers use pronouns to continue to talk about the same thing without repeating all the same words. There are several different kinds of pronouns. Personal pronouns and possessive adjectives. These are the most common pronouns. Subject pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Object pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Possessive adjectives my, your, his, her, its, our, their. A personal pronoun takes the place of a noun or noun phrase. That noun or noun phrase is the referent.
Referent, yes. So this is really important, and this is really hard because when you're reading a complicated passage, they may say the referent, which is like, let's say Selena, and then they use she instead. So we're going to be doing a lot of connecting the pronoun to the referent. The referent would be the word that they use, and then the next time they use it, it's a pronoun. So we'll take a look at some of that in a minute, actually. Let's see what we have here. So here are some examples. Who would like to read this? Okay, Roya, go ahead.
The pronoun can be the subject of the sentence. Example, Maria knew that she wanted to continue studying French. The referent for she is Maria.
Right.
The pronoun can also
keep going.
The pronoun can also be the object of a verb or preposition. Example, Peter decided to major in psychology, a subject that had always interested him. The referent for him, Peter. A positive adjective shows that something belongs to someone or something. The someone or something is the referent. Example, Sola made an important decision about the course of her life. The referent for her, Sola.
So everybody understands what the referent means, because this is going to be important. And I want to make sure you understand. Sometimes these are simple sentences, so it's easy. It's when it's reading a more difficult sentence that it gets tough. But we'll be practicing. So we're not going to do that. Okay, so now we're going to be practicing. But before we practice, I just want to tell you, we're going to try to do this. I hope it works. Let me stop sharing for a second. I have you divided up into groups, and let me show you, though, what you're going to be reading. And you're going to get 3 points for completing this. I don't know what that means. All right. So here is the reading. Oh, no, this isn't the reading. Where is the, okay, the reading, sorry. AUAF, it's in here. So the reading is in your modules. And it's this one right here. Let me show you what it looks like on your view. Student view. Week 9. It's this one right here. Everybody see it? Frilutzliv, living in a pandemic article. So you're going to open this article to do the activity in your group work. And you're going to do this in groups. So you're going to read this article together. I asked you to read it in advance, but I don't know if you did. It's kind of a long article, but I have everything highlighted for you, so you don't have to do too much work. And you're also going to be using this article in your discussion, so it's important that you take a look at it. So you can see that I have pink highlights, yellow highlights, and blue highlights. Those are critical to help you do your group project, okay? So what you're going to do is, number one, as a group, you're going to work together, put all of your names on your group. So whoever's in your room, you put your names on this paper, and then you're going to read, find the main idea, and then here are all the reference that you're going to find. So you need to put the reference in there. And then here, you're going to guess. And I'm doing this in a group instead of, this was supposed to be homework, but I know what happens when I give you this for homework is you just look up the word. And I want you to try to, as a group, work through the article together to figure out the meaning of these words, okay? Does everybody understand that?
Ma'am?
Yes.
We have already read this paragraph, so
good. That's good. Some of you should have already read it, right? But some people may not have. That's why I'm saying. But but I want you to work on. You haven't done this homework, right? No.
Just about the meaning of the words, I cannot guess because we have already searched it in the dictionary.
Oh. This is a problem because when you take a test, you have no time to do the dictionary. Okay, well, we'll do the best we can. At least you can do the reference, right? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post in this room. Let me stop sharing for a second. I'm gonna put the groups with your links. So group 1. Let me get you your links. Hold on. I'm gonna put all the links in here so that everybody has the links. Oh, what happened? Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, here we go. So I put in group 1. Group 1 link is here. These links are way too long, so I'm just going to put them in the chat so you'll have them. Group 1, group 2. I really want you guys to stop looking up all the words, but I don't know how to do that because you're slowing down your reading when you do that. You need to learn how to read faster. We'll keep working on it. Group 3, but thank you for being honest. Group 4. Group 5. And then group 6. Okay, now I'm going to make the groups. It may not be a group 6. We'll see. All right, let me make the groups. And then I'm going to give you like 20 minutes to do this, 20 minutes. Okay, let's make the groups. Sign automatically. Let's see what happens if I do 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Create. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, I'm going to open the rooms and I put everybody in a room, and whatever room you're in, that's what group you work on. Okay, does everybody understand what to do? Yes or no? We'll find out. Go to your room and hopefully you'll know what to do. Raya, you're not able to get in the group? Always our problem. Oh, I see you're joining the other way. Maybe you'll be able to get in the group that way. Oh, good. Raya, you're not able to get in?
Yes, miss.
Okay, you want to do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. You may not finish, but that's okay.
Can you put the questions in the chat box?
I'm going to
Because I
put
don't
the
have-
link. Yeah, I'll give you. So let me look at what room you're supposed to be in, so at least you can share the same document, right? Okay, hold on. You're in, what room did I put you in? You're in room 5. So I'm going to give you the document for room 5. But remember, the other people in the room are doing it too. You follow me?
Yeah.
So, just know that they won't, I'll tell them. Make a note on the document that you're doing it. That's yours, the bottom link, that you're working from. You can't get in the group, so you're working.
Thank you, ma'am.
Not anyone.
You need
Hello,
help?
ma'am. We just don't know where to
Okay, so you're in group what?
get the link. So can you please send us the link?
Yeah, what group are you in?
Group 2.
Room 2.
Group 2. Copy. I don't know if it's going to work here, chat. Okay, do you see the chat?
Yes, ma'am. I see the chat, but there's not. Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. All right, I'll leave you
I
alone.
got it.
Got it. Great.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Unit 1 Lesson 4 vocabulary homework.
Do you know what to do, you guys? Because you asked for help.
Hello, Professor. We cannot open the document. Can you please accept the request for the access? Because the Google document needs access.
Okay, what
and
group
we
are
should
you in?
request for the access.
What group?
I don't know. I cannot open
Group
the
1.
link.
No, what
Group
group are you in?
Group 1.
And
Yeah.
are you
Yeah,
guys using your AUAF address?
Yeah.
Everybody in AUAF can get it. Let me take a look. Share. Oh, yeah, yours didn't work. Sorry. Try it now. See if it works.
Is that I open that you accept my request? It is to complete Unit 1 Lesson 4 vocabulary, right?
No, hold on. I don't know if I can share my screen with you. Let me see. This one. It's this one here.
Now we can open and
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
it
open.
works for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Make sure you put your names on there, okay? Because you're going to get 3 points.
Do you know where the questions are?
Zara, they're in the link. What room are you in?
Well, Miss Susan, I'm not here for my room. I'm asking for the questions. I don't know. I can find the questions. I know
Yeah,
where the
let me-
article is.
So you are supposed to be in room, let me look.
Four. I mean,
So
room 4.
the questions are here. Let me make sure that yours, I see that there's an access problem. So group 4, let me check. I thought I gave everybody an AUAF access, but apparently I did not. So let me just try this again. I may have to go through. Yeah, I did it.
Okay,
Now
nice.
it went away. So now you can go ahead and access yours. I fixed it. I'm going to fix everybody's. I think everybody has the same problem.
So I can find it in the modules.
No, it's not in the modules. The questions are not in the modules. The questions are in the link I just put in the chat box.
Okay.
The article's in the modules, but I just put your group 2 in the chat box and I gave you a link.
No, I'm in group 4 and my classmates are waiting for me about the
Yeah,
questions.
so I put the
That's
link
why.
in the chat for you, group 2. See that link? If you click on it, it will take you to the document. Are you in group?
I see.
So I see my error is that I forgot to give you, somehow I thought I gave you all access, but it's not giving you access. So I'm fixing that right now. Everybody here can have access.
Ma'am, could you please tell us how to access that file?
Yeah, I'm fixing it right now. I'm fixing
Okay,
it.
meanwhile, okay, there are only 3 people in our group.
That's fine. I'm gonna fix it right now. I thought I had done this, but I guess for whatever reason, it went back to no access. So I'm fixing it now so that everybody has access. So if you click on your, I'm on group 3. Let me finish all the groups. Group 4. There. Yep, group 4 is good. Now let's do group 5. Okay, group 5 is now good. And then group 6. So I'm fixing it so everybody has access. So go back into your room and you should have access to your group. Group 6. Yeah, group 6 is good. Razia, we can't hear you. You're breaking up. Razia, we cannot hear you at all.
Put a message on the chat box right there. Can't hear you.
So now you can access the link. Please try again. Razia, we can't hear you at all. Razia, can you type in the chat box?
So I just lost my room.
Razia?
How I can access my room?
Razia, your room is room two. Room two. Razia, you're hard to hear. Razia, you're in room 2. Zara, is there a problem?
I'm really, really sorry, Mr. Zhang. Can you please guide me back to room 4? I can't go back.
It won't let you go back. I have to move you out and move you somewhere else and then move you back to room 4. I'm going to move you back to room 4. So hold on a second. Okay, move to room 4. There you go. Now you can go. Hi, Husna, what's the problem?
Ma'am, we have the full Let's Live, the reading, the article in our canvas, but we don't have the PowerPoint, the questions to answer.
Yeah, you're in room, what room are you in?
We are room 5.
Room 5. So if you go to this link, you should see the questions. Hold on, I'm going to put it in here. That link should open the questions for you.
No, oh yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, make sure you
Okay.
put your names on there so I can give you your credit when you finish the class.
Okay,
And
thanks.
everybody's going to get 3 points.
Okay.
Oh, everybody's back. What happened?
Excuse me, Miss,
Just
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Madi.
Miss, we didn't have access to the questions in room 3, so that is why I'm here to ask you.
Okay, room 3. You have access now. I fixed it. Everybody, it was my fault, but I fixed it. So now if you go here to this link, you will see the questions right there. Hamidullah has the same problem?
yes, our teammate said that we have no link, and that's why I
What room
returned
are you in?
6.
Okay,
Last room.
here you go. Room 6 is here,
Thank you, ma'am.
right here. And Zara, Jay? You can go back to your rooms.
I can't go back to my room, right?
You cannot?
Can you please move me out?
Okay,
No.
let me try.
Can you please send us back to our rooms?
Okay, hold on. So Zara, you're in room 4. I have to move you out and then move you
right.
back in. So don't go anywhere until I move you back in. Okay, move to room 4. Okay, there you go, Zara.
Well, it's actually
Oh, that's Zara.
sorry. It's asking me to join in room 1.
No, 4. There you go.
Is it a problem? Okay.
No. I
Okay,
think
yeah.
I just moved the other Zara. My mistake. So hold on. Room 1. Okay. Okay, so who else needs to move? Madi.
Room 3, Miss.
Yeah, you're room 3. I have to move you back out and then move you in. Okay, here we go. Move to room 3. I wish this were easier. Okay, there you go.
Excuse me, ma'am, we don't have access to the worksheet.
Which group are you in? Kinza, which group are you in? Sharifa, which group are you in? Sharifa,
I don't have access to worksheet
but what group are you in?
in
You're in
group 6.
So this is here, right here. It should give you access right here. This one
Can you
doesn't.
share it in chat?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
It should work.
Yeah, Professor, I cannot edit the file in the docs.
Really? What group are you
Yeah,
in? This is group what?
Group 1.
Group 1. So many problems trying to do something. It's so much easier to do this face to face. All right, let's find group 1. Group 1. There's your link. I'm going to go to the chat, and you're saying you can't edit, right? So let me take this link and share. It says, oh, I see. Yep. Okay, now you can edit. Go back to that link and you can edit. I'll check everybody.
Okay.
Guys, I want to stop my screen sharing. I need to open it.
Ma'am, I can join the in group again.
Okay, let me try
Yeah.
again. So you are in. You're in room 6.
Yes.
So I'm going to move you to room 1 and then put you back in 6. Okay, now you're going back to 6. Now you should be able to join. Kinza, do you have the same problem? Because you're also in room 6. Poor Hamidullah is all by himself in there. Let me move you to 1 and then move you back to 6. Okay, you should be able, Kinza, you should be able to go into room 6 now.
I'm in the main room, ma'am, now.
Yeah, but why are you here? Let me try again to move you. Let me try again to move you.
Group 1 and
I'm going to move you to room 1 and then move you back to room 6. I'm going to move you to room 6 again. Try it now. Try it now. So many problems.
ma'am, I come back also again in main group.
Okay, so you know what we do at this point, like Roya's doing, is you work on the document on room 6, but work on it by with the group without being in the room.
Okay.
That's what Roya's doing too. You're still in the group document.
I should work on worksheet.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes.
Lonely.
6. Do you have the link? I will tell them. So you guys are gonna have one person working on your document that's in the main room because she can't get into your room. Her internet's not good enough. Okay? You don't have edit access in this room?
Mr. Hamidullah, can you see the screen? I have already shared it.
Yes, thanks.
Can you edit?
Yes, so let's move on.
Okay.
I don't think you can edit. I'm making it so you can edit. So you can write on the document. Okay?
Okay.
Since we are running out of time, how about you guys just do the reference words, the 14 reference words that are highlighted in yellow on the document? Okay?
Should we do just task 2, Professor?
Yeah, because I don't think we have enough time to finish everything.
Okay.
And write it on the document with your name so I can give you credit points later.
Yeah, I wrote the names. Mhm.
Hi, everyone. We're running out of time, and because of my issue with the edit access, I'm going to ask you just to do task 2, okay?
Okay, Miss, we got it.
Okay.
We are doing the task 2.
Yeah, just do task 2 and then come back because we don't have a whole lot of time. Because we're running out of time, let's just do task 2.
Time is up.
Okay, just task 2.
Guys, there is only 2 left.
Good.
One is her.
Soon. Excellent. When you finish task 2, come back, okay?
Okay.
Because we don't have enough time to finish the whole thing. Just finish task 2.
Okay. Even in summer days of rain. The other one is it.
Hello, everyone. Let's just finish task 2, if possible, on the form. And make sure you put your names on there because you're going to get points if you finish. But just do task 2.
Okay, Professor, I'm doing
Okay.
right now.
Okay, perfect. Let's just do task 2, okay? Because we don't have enough time to finish the whole thing. So let's just do the reference words and then you can come back. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
All right.